Well, most of us are aware of government programs, government grants, and money to help you have a child or raise a child or anything like that. I mean, everything from delivery and paying for the doctors in the hospitals to having nurses come to your house for free, or food and nutrition and all this kind of, well, school lunch that we covered earlier. But the other thing, what people don't know is that on the other end of life, when you die, what's available there? People don't think. Man, there's programs for that, and really for the cost of burial services. So if people don't have that, for a loved one or friend or whatever, or just someone in the community. There are programs for that. And there's a list here. There's a if you go to funerals360.com, they have a list that's sort of a good starting place. They have a state by state, and you'll see every state has different. I mean, it could be a couple $1,000s, could be a couple $100, and it's usually from your county government that does it. And so here's for Delaware and how to find it for that. So if you want a copy of this, Lesko Help members, what I do is I'll give you a free copy for your state. If you're not a member, you could buy this in my state one stops, and they're in that, or join either way. But there are other burial assistance programs. Here's a good article that shows you about other forms of money for burial. And this is from Massachusetts, has this, and it shows you things like how to get Social Security paying for it, how to get the veterans paying for it, how to get from the estate of the deceased, or churches and ethnic group organization, unions, fraternal membership groups, or anatomical gift programs. No, this is where you donate the body and they pay for the services afterwards. Or if you're a victim of crime and that is the reason they died, then there's money for that there. And that's at your state level too. And also here's a program too for donating your bodies. And if you go to us.funerals, they have that there, and they pay money for that because they use this for science, and so they have money. And then there's a whole bunch of programs called angelnames.org. And this is interesting because they have grieving grants, for their family, particularly you lose a child, and the providers are so upset, and then grief education programs and all that. So there's all kinds of help out there, that we don't even know because we don't know what to ask. So it's out there, and that's what I'm trying to do, is teach people. And also, don't forget, burials, funerals can be a big expense, and the Federal Trade Commission monitors that, and they have a great report on funeral costs and pricing checklist. I mean, don't forget, you're in a time of grief and vulnerability, and it's easy to upsell you on a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need. So to get the facts on that, that's a good place to turn to, is the Federal Trade Commission. They have a great report on that, and you can start there. So if you're a member of Lesko Help, just tell me what state you're in. I'll send you a copy of this report for free. It may take me a few days to put it together because I don't have all these put together yet. So I do it when I get a request, because this is like the first time I even offering it. And if you're not a member, you have two ways. You become a member, or you run this video slowly and hear what I said, and then I copy it down and do that, because that's a real cheap man's way to do it. You want to save money. Or purchase the one stop for your state. Or just join, and I'll help you forever. At least probably about 20 more years. I don't know if I'm going to be here that long after that, but I'm going to be doing this for at least that long. So let me help you.